Hi, I'm Chris Kenny, President and CEO of the Kenny Family ShopRites of Delaware, and we're here filming season 2 of Aisle Trials. And I wanted to welcome the judges, and if you could introduce yourselves.
My name is Pedro Moore, entrepreneur, founder of Fun and Fuel, and a venture advisor to Terrestrial Capital.
Hello, Mac McLeod, CEO of Carver Ties, a media company based here in Wilmington, Delaware. Pleasure to be here.
Hi, I'm Carla Guzzi. I'm the president of Bing's Bakery and Bing's Bake and Brew, and I'm very happy to be back for season 2.
Good morning, my name is Tamara Earl. I am the owner and creator of Delectablez. Delectablez is a vegan foods and beverage line that I created. So I started Delectablez back in 2019. My son was an infant around the time. I started looking at the ingredients of the products that I was giving him, as in formulas and things like that, and I was stunned to see some ingredients in there that I felt guilty giving my son. And I also started doing the same with my foods. So I took my creativity, because I'm a chef and I love to cook and recreate things, and I took my determination, combined them together, and I came up with Delectablez. So I make a series of different products, like vegan cookies, vegan elderberry pancake mix, and vegan kettle corn, as which you guys will taste later on. But today we're going to be talking about my famous cast iron vegan pizza. So in front of you, you have the vegan pizza. Everything is made from scratch. The crust, the sauce, and the cheese is all made by me. I'm not a big fan of store-bought vegan cheeses, so I thought I would create my own.
So my first question is, so of course the pitch is to get inside the grocery store.
Yes.
What does the packaging look like, and how will this be done so that way it's readily available, so if a shopper wants to go in and pick it up?
Great question. So it will first be frozen. The pizza will be assembled. So the crust will be par-baked. We will then assemble the pizza, freeze it in the vacuum sealed packaging. Then the vacuum sealed packaging pizza will be then inserted into the frozen pizza box. I have included images of the pizza box in the pamphlet that I gave you. I think the top image will be the back of the box, the middle will be the front of the box, and then the nutrition label is included as well.
Is that how you actually cooked this one for us today?
Correct.
The way that if somebody took it off the shelf and went home, it would be the same way?
Yes, so your pizza today was frozen. I put it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes, depending on how dark you want the crust. But yeah, your pizza was frozen. Can you guys tell that it was frozen?
No, it actually was very good. I've eaten gluten. I'm gluten-free, but I cheated today.
Okay.
And I've eaten vegan before too, but it was delicious. So the question I have for you is, how many pizzas are you currently making today for distribution?
So for right now, my pizzas are in a store front. It's in Wilmington. It's about 7 minutes away from here, called the Juice Joint. And so depending on how many pizzas she needs, I make them for her. So she might order like 20 pizzas, and I have the 20 frozen pizzas for her to make, and she just throws them in the oven as people order them, and she serves it to them there.
Okay, so just like looking ahead, let's
Yes.
say you've won season 2 of Aisle Trials, and now you're going to put in a distribution of six local ShopRites, right? Are you in a certified kitchen to do that? And if not, do you have plans to do that, to handle the distribution for the supermarkets? I think this could be really big, because I agree with you 100%. Sometimes vegan doesn't always taste very good.
Exactly.
I thought your pizza was delicious. But any ideas on that and how you're currently doing
so, my last thing actually that I have to do is find a manufacturer. It's really hard to find a manufacturer in Delaware. If there is one, I've been Googling and researching, but I just can't seem to find one in Delaware. So my next step is to look, outside of Delaware, maybe in Jersey, to find a manufacturer that can, make my pizzas for me. Because I already have the boxes, the nutrition label, and the barcode. I just need that one last element, and I'll be ready for stores.
So have you done any type of financial modeling in terms of even just looking at the cost of ingredients and what the retail would be, and what the broker fee or the manufacturing fee would have to be, the distribution fee, marketing, distribution? Have you done any kind of calculations around at scale, or even initially? What are you looking at?
I have not. I've done a little research, but not enough to say, yeah, I know exactly how much it would cost. Just because I'm so focused on, my social media. I'm a one-person show, so I'm so focused on, the ingredients, the pizza. Right now they're in the juice joint, as I said a little earlier. So, I'm going to her storefront, talking to customers, telling them about my pizza and things like that. So, to answer your question, no, I have not done deep research in that area.
What are you selling it for now there?
For wholesale, $13.
They're paying you 13?
Correct.
What's a customer paying for one pie?
She's charging, I believe, $19.
And you know where that is in relation to other similar situated competitors?
I believe Dea is my direct competition. They have a vegan pizza in your store. I believe theirs is retailed at $6.99. It cost me $3.96 to make this pizza. But of course, I'm a one-person show. But I charge $13 for this pizza. I think it's Red Baron, correct me if I'm wrong. They sell their pizzas for $12 and some change at ShopRite.
How many servings is that?
Go ahead and
And
lay
one
the
pizza?
sword,
Yes.
Chris.
4
4 servings.
per pizza, yeah. So you guys, amongst you guys split, it's 4 servings.
So
So,
you
so
wa-
2 per person.
So you want to charge double what your competitors are retailing it for?
As in Dea.
Yeah.
Well, I believe my pizza is better than Dea's. I've tasted Dea's pizza. My pizza is thicker, and the ingredients are better than Dea's.
Don't you think that difference between $13 and $6 or $7 for Dea's pizza, don't you think that's going to scare too many consumers away from purchasing a brand they've never heard of?
Me personally, no. Just because I'm vegan and I know a lot of vegans, and no one really likes their pizza. So I feel as though once they go in the store and they see my pizza, they will automatically buy it.
So why they don't like your pizza? Like, what's that separating piece between your?
They don't
pizza?
like their cheese. My cheese, they say my cheese is better.
Could you spell when you? So I'm trying to get out of you. What
The
exactly?
taste. It's like the taste.
Okay, is it too thick? Is it quality? Because
well,
the reason why I say because saying taste that varies based person to person. But is there
Right.
some kind of
It's hard to
common?
explain. Like store-bought vegan cheeses, they have like a weird aftertaste to them.
Okay.
Per se, and I feel like mine doesn't. A lot of vegans that eat my pizza feel like it doesn't as well.
Okay.
But of course, that is just word of mouth in your opinion. So yeah. But of course, like I said, the cost will go down because it doesn't cost me that much to make one pizza.
And I think as you grow in your quantity and can buy larger quantities
Exactly.
of ingredients, right,
Exactly.
your prices may go down.
Right.
I think that, paying a lot of money for this pizza, like 19, you probably can get that in like a kind of a Whole Foods or maybe a newer co-op store, because people are not afraid to spend that money on a really good vegan product.
Okay, that makes sense.
But when you're going into a local supermarket, I think that the $19 price
Yeah,
point
it's scary.
is not going to move.
Right.
What is that flagship product? And I'm asking because if your goal is to, down the road, there's going to be eventually have to be an area of focus.
Right.
And it's going to be hard to kind of, as a startup, it's going to be hard to have several different product offerings.
Exactly.
Is the pizza going to be that flagship product, and where you're going to have to let go of this, let go of whatever else, and be dedicated to just this?
Exactly.
Okay.
So, yeah, the pizza is like my most sold product. A lot of non-vegans eat the pizza and they can't even tell. You know what I mean? So I'm getting not just the vegan category, I'm getting, the meat eater and all the other categories as well. So this is definitely like my staple in my place.
And Tamara, are all your products vegan?
Yes.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, how come there's no reference to that in the name of the business nor the tagline?
Well, so it's Delectables and then nature to table. So instead of, I'm pretty sure you heard of this, the farm to table tagline instead. Mine is nature to table. So when you think of like farm to table, you think of like meats and all the farm animals. So I put a little twist on it and put nature to table, so you could think of like plant-based, plant.
Coming onto the market as the vegan superhero, I think that needs to be central to the brand positioning. Something needs to be overly obvious, maybe the name of the brand, maybe the tagline. It needs to smack you across the face that this is the vegan brand to buy. And I just think that could be emphasized more potentially.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you coming in
Thank
today. It
you.
was,
I appreciate it. Thank
Very
you for your
nice
time.
pizza. We really like it.
This was literally one of the best experiences of my life, just because it's big, and I got to present in front of a lot of important people, and it took so much away from this experience.